Hey, what's up guys? Peter Henry, back again. Subscribe please if you haven't already. Hit like on this video, leave your comments. I just want to make a quick video and talk a little about listing strategy. We don't necessarily focus on that, and this doesn't really have anything to do with online leads. But I've had a couple conversations with some of our agents and agents that don't work for us that are in other states and even in other countries. And a lot of times when I speak with them, I notice that there's something wrong, intrinsically wrong with the strategy that they have or the lack of strategy that they have for listings, right? You go to Gold Coast School or you go to any type of real estate school and you go get your license, you need to list. Everything's about listings, listings, listings. And while here at Home 61, we're very focused on buy side, listings are important, but I feel that a lot of times agents have a very difficult time getting listings because their sales strategy for the listings is pretty poor or is poorly executed. And here's why. Throughout my conversations that I've been having with a lot of our agents and agents outside of Home 61, one of their main struggle points is, okay, I have this pretty document, blah, 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 but then we get to price. And when it comes to price, oh, but the client wants to sell their house for $200,000 or $300,000 more, or I don't know, 10% more than it doesn't matter. They want to sell their house super expensive because, let's face it, it's my house. I think it's a pretty cool house, pretty awesome house, best house in the area, and I want to make the most money because I heard or I saw that other people were selling a similar house in the area or in other places, and I did my own comps in my head, or I just went on Zillow, and so now my house really should sell for $350, but I think it should sell for $500. And it probably will sit on the market for a long time if we put out my price and never sell. And so a lot of agents fall into this trap where they say, okay, yeah, but it's this, and we start arguing with the client, and then we lose the client, or the client says go to hell, and he flicks us the bird. And I think that's wrong. Disclaimer, before we move forward, if you're a top producing agent or you're on like TV and you're doing luxury and you have a lot of listings, you could say to your clients, you could flick on the bird, you could say, bye. No, not listing your house for that. You're crazy, go somewhere else. But we're not at that level and we need to get listings. Now, I think the really important thing that we need to keep in mind is, why do we want listings? Why are listings so important? So much for an agent or for a broker or for anyone in real estate. Why do you have listings? And I know you're probably thinking, why do I need listings? Well, they told me to get listings. Okay. But why are listings so important? Listings help you get more leads. Listings help you get more listings. The more listings you have, the more leads you get. So actually, you acquiring a listing is actually marketing, because from a listing, you should get X buyers and Y sellers from one listing. Now, to get a listing is the key, because once you get a listing, you could get another listing, and another listing, and another listing, and before you know it, you have this entire board full of listings, 25, 30, 40 listings, and you look big, and everyone wants to list with you. So I know that a lot of times we want to focus on days on market, we want to sell the property, but I think that's an incorrect way to go about it. Do you really care about selling this property? I don't think you should care. I think you should say, yes sir, $500,000 it is, bam, get that listing and go get more listings and get more buyers clients and get more sellers clients and turn these into closings and turn these into closings. But if you keep shooting yourself in the foot, the agent that does do this is gonna beat you. And the agent that beats you is gonna be the one that has all those luxury listings later on, 10, 15 years down in their career, and is able to go say, you know what, sir, you're crazy, go find someone else, good luck, or come back to me when you made up your mind and you want to be realistic. But right now, when you're starting your career or your first 10 years of your career, you don't have that luxury. Get the listing at all costs. Get more listings at all costs, and use those listings to get buyers leads and seller leads. Show these listings off. Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, LinkedIn, doesn't matter. Emails. Show your listings off. Listings show your size. So if you're really going out there, knocking on doors, piling the payments, or even getting listing leads from an online source, you still need to do your listing presentation. Don't shoot yourself in the foot at the listing presentation telling your client that he's wrong. Client is always right, especially for the first 40, 50 days. Why do you care about getting a listing? To get more listings and to get more buyers. The more listings you have, the more buyers you have, and that's how the cycle goes. So I hope that next time you go on that listing presentation, you have this in mind and you change your mindset, you change your strategy to kind of go with the flow a little bit more and make more money. I think if you do this, you'll have more success, you'll get those listings, and you'll start catapulting your career to the next level. Thanks so much for watching this video. Once again, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, hit like below, leave your comments if you have any comments, or send me an email directly, peter@home61.com. Till the next time, thanks for watching.